And the liberals, there was a guy, I saw this on Drudge Report this morning. There was a guy, a kid, a teenager in a Whataburger in, I think, Nacogdoches, Texas. He was wearing a hat, Make America Great Again. A black guy walked up to him, grabbed the hat, pulled hair out of his head, took the hat. Finally, somebody next to him turned their camera video on to see the guy grab his soda, throw it in the kids. This man assaulted a kid because he had a Make America Great hat on and walked out of the store. And that kind of behavior is applauded by the Hillary Clinton left in this nation. I'm telling you, there's about to be a war, because I promise you, if my son would have been wearing that hat and that guy would have done that to my kid while I was there, the war would have started right there. You think I'm being mean and unchristian? No, sir. I'm going to defend my family. I'm going to defend my property. I'm going to defend my church. And if you out there are part of my church, I will defend you as well. Even if I can't be there physically, I will do so spiritually. There's a war coming, and the walls need to be in place. The walls need to be built, and it's time that people stood up.
Their agenda is to subdue and conquer the entire earth.
Zatem święty Piusz X prorokuje, że nadchodzące nieszczęścia będą zwiastunem czasów ostatecznych i przygotowaniem panowania Antychrysta. Świat ma być Jego świątynią, a więc musi być odpowiednio ta świątynia przygotowana na Jego nadejście. I właśnie temu służą te trzy transformacje tej teorii trzech wojen.
A star falls from heaven. Remember Starman? Key was given to him, the bottomless pit. He opens up the bottomless pit, and these locusts, these devils, come out of the pit. Revelation chapter 9, verse 7, and the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle. That's what we saw back in Joel. And on their heads was as it were crowns like gold, and their faces were as the faces of men. And they had hair as the hair of women, and their teeth was as the teeth of lions.
And anyway, God said they're going to come out of the north country and they're going to inhabit Judah, and it's going to become a den of dragons. They're going to live in the places where the humans used to live. Go watch Close Encounters of the Third Kind. When the government figures out where the aliens are going to come down and try to meet the humans, when they figure that out, they have to come up with a plan of getting everybody out of there. And the guy says this, and my jaw dropped when I really caught hold of it. They're trying to, should we send in, should we act like we had the plague, or what? How can we get? And the guy says, we need a plan to get rid of every living Christian soul out of that land. He said Christian soul. And I'm going, Spielberg put that in there. I know Spielberg hates Jesus and he hates Bible-believing Christians. But the idea was we can't have Christians where these alien life forms are going to come down, or they won't come. It's like beasts, because that's what they are. The Greys. Whitley Strieber, he wrote several books. One was called Communion. It later was turned into a movie. Whitley said that he had been visited hundreds and hundreds of times by creatures that look like this. That's what they call them, the Greys, the gray aliens. Incidentally, but not accidentally, Aleister Crowley came into contact with an alien life form, a celestial life form, whose name was Lamb, L-A-M. And Crowley drew a picture of Lamb. And Lamb looks like every other gray alien account that there is. The only difference is in the shape of the eyes. But that's what Crowley saw. Crowley saw, put it to you like this. Crowley saw a devil, a familiar spirit. But that familiar spirit is an alien. He did not come from this world. Crowley did not see some guy dressed up. He had a close encounter of the fourth kind. A creature, a living entity, an alien life form from another dimension. That's who Crowley came into contact with, and he drew his picture.
Czytałem wywiad ostatni z jednym biskupem. Niech tylko jakiś mój kapłan diecezji powie, że przeciwko imigrantom od razu go suspensuje. To nieprawdopodobna metoda. A jak, ukochany biskupie, zaczną nas islamici wyżynać, gdzie ty będziesz? Poddasz się do dymisji władzy? Wycofasz się? Będziesz miał honor bronić Polski? Jedź na Podole, jedź na Wołyń, zobacz tam dziesiątki tysięcy grobów, którzy bronili Rzeczpospolitej przed islamem. Bitwa z Mohamedanami, problem imigracyjny, to jest jedno wielkie kłamstwo. Mam przedstawiciela z Wiednia u siebie. 1100 euro dają na jedną duszę miesięcznie. Aby te pieniądze wysłać tam do ich kraju, gdzie za tą przebitkę wybudujesz dom, logicznie pomyśl, pan Jasiu. Nasze 100 zł w Afryce znaczy 5000 zł. Bo jest taki przeskok technologiczny, ekonomiczny, rozumiecie? Jest to jedno kłamstwo. Biednemu światu może Europa niesłychanie pomóc. Bez sprowadzania ich tu. Tylko nie chcą, bo wiedzą, ku czemu prowadzi ta droga i mają przygotowany przycisk, aby rozpocząć ostatnią rozprawę z chrześcijaństwem w Europie i katolicyzmem.